Humans are inherently predictive beings. We constantly anticipate future events. This anticipation influences our actions. We make decisions based on what we expect to happen. These predictions, whether conscious or unconscious, shape our daily lives. From choosing what to wear based on the weather forecast to making long-term career plans, predictions are central to our decision-making process. We rely on past experiences to inform our predictions. We also consider current information. This allows us to navigate the complexities of the world around us. Our ability to predict allows us to plan for the future. This gives us a sense of control over our lives. Our brains are wired to make predictions. This is a fundamental aspect of human cognition. It allows us to learn from experience. It also helps us adapt to changing environments. Predictions enable us to anticipate potential threats. They also help us identify opportunities. This predictive capacity is essential for survival. It is also a key driver of human progress. We use predictions to innovate and create. This has led to countless advancements throughout history. From the development of agriculture to the invention of the internet, predictions have played a crucial role. Predicting the behavior of others is also crucial for social interaction. We constantly try to anticipate how others will react to our actions. This helps us navigate social situations. It also allows us to build relationships. Our ability to understand and predict the behavior of others is essential for cooperation. It is also a key factor in conflict resolution. Social predictions are based on a complex interplay of factors. These include cultural norms, past experiences, and non-verbal cues. We make predictions about ourselves as well. We anticipate our own future actions and emotions. These self-predictions influence our motivation. They also affect our self-esteem. Accurate self-prediction is essential for achieving our goals. It also contributes to a sense of self-efficacy. However, we are not always accurate in our self-predictions. We often overestimate our abilities. We also underestimate the time it takes to complete tasks. This can lead to disappointment and frustration. Improving our self-prediction skills is a valuable endeavor. In science, predictions are the cornerstone of the scientific method. Scientists develop hypotheses. These are testable predictions about how the world works. They then conduct experiments to see if their predictions are accurate. This process of prediction and testing is essential for advancing scientific knowledge. It allows us to understand the natural world. It also helps us develop new technologies. Scientific predictions are based on observations and data. They are also grounded in established theories. This allows for rigorous testing and validation. Psychology also recognizes the importance of predictions. Cognitive psychologists study how the brain makes predictions. They investigate the neural mechanisms involved in prediction. They also explore the factors that influence the accuracy of our predictions. Social psychologists examine how predictions shape our social interactions. They study how we predict the behavior of others. They also look at how these predictions influence our attitudes and behaviors. Clinical psychologists use predictions to assess and treat mental health disorders. They may predict the likelihood of relapse. They may also predict the effectiveness of different treatment approaches. Predictions play a vital role in many areas of psychology. For instance, in behavioral psychology, predictions are used to understand and modify behavior. By predicting how individuals will respond to different stimuli, psychologists can develop effective interventions. In developmental psychology, predictions are used to study how children's cognitive abilities develop over time. Researchers may predict how children will perform on certain tasks based on their age and developmental stage. Predictive models are becoming increasingly sophisticated. With the advent of big data and machine learning, we can now make more accurate predictions than ever before. These advancements have far-reaching implications. They are transforming fields like medicine, finance, and marketing. Predictive analytics is a rapidly growing field. It uses data to predict future outcomes. This has the potential to revolutionize many industries. It can also improve our lives in countless ways. While predictions can be incredibly useful, they can also be misleading. Inaccurate predictions can lead to poor decision-making. They can also cause anxiety and stress. It is important to recognize the limitations of predictions. We should not rely on them blindly. We should always consider the possibility that our predictions may be wrong. We should also be open to revising our predictions in light of new information. The phenomenon of self-fulfilling prophecies highlights the power of predictions. When we believe something will happen, we may unconsciously act in ways that make it more likely to occur. This can have both positive and negative consequences. For example, if a student believes they will fail a test, they may not study as hard. This increases the likelihood of actually failing. Conversely, if a student believes they will succeed, they may be more motivated to study. This can lead to improved performance. Predictions can also create undue anxiety and fear. If we constantly worry about negative future outcomes, we can experience chronic stress. This can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. It's important to manage our expectations. We should focus on what we can control. We should also try to avoid dwelling on worst-case scenarios. Developing coping mechanisms for dealing with uncertainty is crucial. The accuracy of predictions varies depending on several factors. Some predictions are based on solid evidence and rigorous analysis. Others are based on intuition or guesswork. The more data and information we have, the more accurate our predictions are likely to be. However, even with the best data, predictions are never certain. The future is inherently unpredictable. There are always unforeseen factors that can influence outcomes. We should always approach predictions with a healthy dose of skepticism. The Bible offers a unique perspective on predictions. It acknowledges the existence of prophecy. It also warns against false prophets. Biblical prophecy is often seen as divinely inspired. It is believed to reveal God's will or foretell future events. However, the Bible also emphasizes the importance of discernment. Not all predictions are true. Some are based on human interpretation or even deception. It is crucial to distinguish between true prophecy and false prophecy. The Bible cautions against placing too much faith in human predictions. It emphasizes the importance of trusting in God's wisdom. Proverbs 3:5 states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." This verse suggests that human understanding is limited. We should not rely solely on our own predictions. We should seek guidance from a higher power. This requires humility and faith. While the Bible acknowledges the possibility of knowing some aspects of the future through divine revelation, it also emphasizes the limitations of human knowledge. James 4:13-15 reminds us, "Now listen, you who say, 'Today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business, and make money.' Why, you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." This passage highlights the uncertainty of the future. It encourages us to focus on the present. The Bible's perspective on predictions encourages a balanced approach. It acknowledges the value of foresight and planning. However, it also cautions against excessive reliance on predictions. It emphasizes the importance of trusting in God's plan. It also encourages us to live in the present moment. This perspective offers valuable guidance for navigating the uncertainties of life. It reminds us that true wisdom lies in seeking guidance from a higher power.